So I was watching a YouTuber named Jeer the other day, and I saw his video about the problem with horses. And I wrote a comment on his video that was kind of unclear because I'm not the best at writing comments. But what it basically said is that you could fix this problem by just doing this. Now I did not test this before I wrote the comment because I thought I had saw somebody use this same technique in a video, but turns out it was a brick-built horse and it wasn't the same technique. Anyway, this looks horrible. So I thought there must be some way that I could make it look natural for him to ride the horse. And so in this video, we will be exploring 5 different ways that I found out that look pretty good. So let's get into it. Also, if this video seems a little low quality, I'm sorry, I was just trying to get it out as fast as possible. The first way, and probably the easiest, is just to get one 1x2 brick, one 1x2 tile, put it together in the horse, and just plop him right on top. Although this is the easiest and takes up the least amount of bricks, it is not a natural position, so let's move on to number 2. The second one is very simple. It's just 2 1x4 plates and 2 1x2 slope bricks. You take this, put it on the guy, take the horse. Since he has dual molded legs, I put both colors to match. There are a couple problems with this. One, it looks like a skirt, and it kind of looks like his legs don't hang far enough down. You could probably fix that with adding a couple 1x1 tiles. And also, you lose all the detail from the minifigure. This one's okay, but the next brick built one is a lot better. The third way I figured out is making this assembly. So usually, you would have this mirrored on the other side as well. Somehow, I could not find another one of these slope pieces in black, so you'll just have to bear with me. Anyway, you just take this, put this in the horse, connect that in, and put that on. Now that already looks a lot better than the other 2 things I've had. It is still not the best because you don't have the printing and you don't have the indentations of the feet. The next ways, however, are starting to get into the more advanced stuff, and those look really good. The next 2 techniques are both based on the simple connection where you put a hand inside the minifigure leg. This allows an extra connection so then we can connect it to the horse. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 of these minifigure posing rods, take that, have these hands, make sure that the top part is facing up, then clip them into here, like that. Now he's in this weird stance, but he looks great on a horse. Well, it looks okay on a horse. This isn't the best because his legs are way too spread apart, and also you would probably want one of these in here, a tile. Forgot to mention that. It is, but his legs are really spread apart. It doesn't look as natural. Also, as you can see, it's not super noticeable that it's a different color, especially when they have accessories in their hand. And also, another problem with this is it does not fully connect in here. It stays loose. But the next one is by far the best, and it looks so good. This one also relies on the hand and leg thing, except this time you're going to want to turn this around to this. So, what you're going to do is you're going to build up this little assembly. When you put this like this, and this like this, you can see that this is a much shallower angle. Now, you just need to put this guy on here. I used black because it matches his hip color. Just put this in the horse, and look at that. It still does look a little weird, but this is going to be the best you can get. Anyway, this is the end of the video, and if you want me to make a version of this guy, but with a saddle, like and subscribe, and leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.